Kreepers! What's up, you guys? I'm creeping through the Portland State University's campus right now, which I used to actually just live right here on campus at the Blackstone for a couple years. This is my favorite place during this time of the year, and also the fall. All the trees in through here always look so beautiful. And it provides for a lot of greenery and shade. It was cooking here the last couple days, but where we are going isn't too far from here, so I wanted to kind of just start out here on the Portland State campus, which is always pretty. And like I said, on hot days like this, all those trees kind of act as like a little canopy for some shade. So this McDonald's here on Burnside is one of the only ones that I know of that you can actually just walk right up to the window and order. You just go right around the corner here and order at the window. So they got this walk-up window here. Oh, and here's the drive-through. But you can walk right up here at the McDonald's on Burnside and order. So I'm gonna get me a frozen Coke and a burger. I got the menu down here too, just in case you don't know what you want. But I'm gonna order, and then we're gonna go sit down real quick and eat it and have a frozen Coke. Oh, thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Have a good day. Appreciate it. All right. Got my burger here, and also got the frozen Coke that looks really good. I'm excited to try this. Let's head up to 20th because that's where we're going. Is a place I wanted to show you guys real quick. Take a sip of this frozen Coke. That is delicious. That is refreshing. I have to say, McDonald's already has some of the best fountain sodas. Their machines are always kept clean. I think they clean the syrups or like the little mechanisms often because they're always nice and fresh. This one's really icy. I gotta kind of stir it, but on a hot day that definitely hits the spot. So we're gonna kind of find just a little chill shaded area and enjoy my burger, and then we will go up to a house that I've been wanting to get on the vlog for quite some time. And it's interesting. It's very beautiful and just kind of a different style, and I've done a pretty good job, I think, over the last couple years showing you guys some of the kind of interesting and unique homes around Portland. So we're going to get that included in the playlist. I'm going to chow down real quick and have some more of my frozen Coke, which calls for a hot day like today, and I'm enjoying that. So we're gonna get a little snack, and then we're gonna creep up just a couple blocks from here. All right, you guys, we made it. We are on the corner of Northwest. Oh, well, let's wait for this truck to pass here. You guys will be able to hear me better. But right behind me here is the Mackenzie House, the AJ and Cora Mackenzie House, which is a Romanesque style, kind of like a castle, really. And if you can see, it's surrounded by all this beautiful stone, and it's got this really cool gate here when you first walk up. And this house is actually on the National Historic Places, and it is quite amazing. The brickwork, well, actually the stonework, more like it, all the way around. If you can see, it's kind of got that witch house looking little rooftop there. And I love all the workings around the windows. Not only the design, but the patterns of the windows as well. This place is so cool. Unfortunately, the gate is locked, or I would try and get up a little closer for us, because there is a placard there talking to us a little bit more about it. I don't know if the camera will really get in that far. You might be able to read just the top there, the Mackenzie House. Yeah, it does pretty good actually. It gets in there pretty far. But I will leave more information as well in the description. But this place is incredible. Oh, by the way, this is 615 Northwest 20th in Hoyt, in the beautiful Alphabet District here in Portland. And this place has a ton of history. It once was a house to a doctor and his wife for many years, but now is the home to the William Temple House, which is a non-for-profit here helping folks in Portland with a wide variety of needs. And they also have a thrift store not too far from here, where they sell products. You can donate things to the cause, and it basically goes back into the foundation, helping folks and people with disabilities, everything. They do a ton of work, not just for one cause, basically bettering all of Portland. And I want to be respectful here to the neighbor's property as well, but you can see this place is enormous. And this is actually considered to be a Roman-esque style building. Oh wow, it looks like there's also some artwork there on the side. It looks like a sun. And I believe on the other side there's also some more artwork as well. We're gonna kind of creep around the other side here, and I do want to be respectful to the neighborhood. Like I said, they are conducting some sort of help here for folks. Looks to be like some people lined up for something here. But right here, this is the main gate, and we're gonna kind of see if we might be able to get another shot of the other side, because the other side is beautiful as well. I wanted to kind of do my best to show you the entire building. And if you look closely, like I said, there's intricate iron working all around. Like if you can see there on the corner right there below this little window here, some iron work. But just a beautiful property, really. And I love how it kind of sits up off the main entrance. Let's go on the other side and see if we can get maybe another shot too. Well, we lucked out. They were kind enough to let us on property. Look at all these beautiful roses. But here we go, you guys. We are actually on the main property now, so we can get a really good glimpse of this house. It's just so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I'm so lucky that they let me back here actually on property. If you guys can see, they've got these beautiful artwork pieces scattered through all out here. And look at those windows up there, how they've got the like triangle on them, and the windows actually kind of stick out like that. That is incredible. Oh, and then look at this, you guys. They've got this really nice little patio where you can stand, and underneath there's or up above it rather, another art piece, which I just love about this property. There's where we were in a minute ago, right there with the gate being closed. But as we pan back, now you guys can really get a good glimpse of what I'm talking about. And like I said, the William Temple House does a lot of things for the community, so they're conducting some sort of thing here. And luckily they were doing that, because I wouldn't have been able to get this close. So I pretty much lucked out. What a beautiful, beautiful home. Let's go up here and read what the little placard states as well. All right, so the placard states, the Mackenzie House, 615 Northwest 20th Avenue, home of the late Dr. Kenneth A.J. and Cora Mackenzie, built in 1892 AD. This building serves as a continuing symbol of the Mackenzie family's devotion to the well-being of the citizens of Portland and Oregon. This place has been placed on the National Register of Historic Places by the United States Department of Interior May 31st, 1996. And they continue to do some of the best work here in Portland for folks. So continuing the tradition. How incredible. And look at the front door here. This is really pretty. Wow. Look at that woodwork. And they've even got their placard there. And you can see the great detail even on the door here with all these little pieces and symbols. Wow, how beautiful in here. And then to just be able to sit here and look out onto the beautiful Northwest Portland. Very cool. Very, very, very cool. That was so nice of them to let me come up this close as well. That's probably my favorite, other than all the art and the windows having this like dome shape. I love the little witch's cap or witch's hat. Just incredibly beautiful building and kind of creepy too. I love the fact that it's that kind of darker color, gives it that kind of cool creepy vibe. This would make for a great haunted house. But more than ever, it's been here and been for a good cause in Portland for all these years. So I love the fact that they keep the history alive. Here is the front piece I was telling you guys about with this window here. And there's two pieces of art. There's the one there on the chimney, and then there's this really cool deer looking little sculpture. Look at that, you guys.
Egg-shaped to symbol fertility.
Oh, no kidding. Yeah. I would have never, ever, ever saw that. It's almost like, oh yeah, it is. It's an egg. And look at the little framing. Oh, it's got the old school like skeleton key too. This, you guys, I'm so honored to be here. They've invited me in to kind of give me a video of the inside as well. And look at this, is the actual fireplace. And look at these, look at this design work on this. This is incredible. And this is, you said this is their family crest here? Mm-hmm. Wow.
Mackenzie's a Scottish name, and their the Latin phrase above says, "I shine, not burn."
Oh, interesting. That's what it says on the banner here? Mm-hmm. I shine, not burn. How appropriate for the fireplace. The family model. The central hall ends underneath the vaulted staircase and a double flued limestone fireplace bearing the Mackenzie clan motto. And you just said it, right? I shine, not burn. I don't want to pronounce that because I'll probably mess it up, even though I am Irish. But look at this, you guys. And then they've got these pretty stained glass. Wow. Oh my gosh, even the ceilings are all wooden.
Woodwork is original.
That is incredible. How pretty. And look at all the stained glass. And oh my gosh. Wow. Holy smokes. This is incredible in here.
If you look over here, there's this Juliet window too.
Oh, wow.
That crest is modeled after the Mackenzie's daughter.
Oh, right here. Mm-hmm. I'm going to have to climb up these stairs real quick and get a good view of that. Oh my gosh. Look at this, you guys. This is... I hope I'm not taking up any of your time here. I don't want to take up too much of your time here, but thank you. This is... Wow. That's their daughter? Wow. And look at that little window. You could almost do like a Rapunzel and let your hair down. Coming down the stairs here into the main. This would be like the main. Mm-hmm. Wow. They've got the piano in here. Wow. It's kind of creepy, but it's also really pretty. Like how the floor kind of creaks. Mm-hmm. Look at this, you guys. Look at the detail of this. Wow.
Real fossils along the fireplace here.
Oh my gosh. I didn't even see those until you said that. Those are all fossils interlaid. Wow. And look at these guys. Wow. Wow, look at the woodwork on these. Look at the detail. Holy smokes, that is just beautiful. And oh my gosh, as you look closer, look at this. There's like dragons and birds and wow, this is incredible. They just don't make stuff like this anymore. I mean, the time and energy and everything into these are just beautiful. And the entire wood slats on the ceiling. Gosh, that is so beautiful. And these doors, oh, those doors are just so big too. It just gives such a cool ambiance. Wow, look at this.
All the furniture is modern, but everything else is original.
Wow. I love that kind of like oval woodworking on the ceiling too. So pretty in here. Wow. And they've got these, oh, it's a harpsichord.
Yeah, the pedals down here are what give the organ its sound.
Interesting. So it's kind of like a piano, but you play it.
You have to play it with
more
your foot
with your
too.
foot. Wow. Gosh, how many fireplaces does this place have? Holy smokes. How pretty, man. And I love the fact that, like I told them earlier too, is the fact that you guys are still doing the same work as the people that had this house originally constructed, is giving back to Portland and taking care of folks. So how beautiful.
When I first started, they had like original couches too, or at least
really
super vintage ones.
The furnishing was actually, wow.
Yeah, candelabras up around the room.
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to bump that.
This has all been modernized because we're connected to a thrift store too.
Oh, that's right, the William Temple House thrift store. I might actually go by there next just to kind of tie in everything.
Oh, totally.
And then leave their links as well. What kind of tree is that?
Oh, this isn't real.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, gosh, that is pretty though. It's almost like a bonsai, but a little bit bigger.
They changed everything. Even the books on the shelf are for a style and sustainability event.
Oh, interesting.
This spring in April.
So they kind of keep it up to what's going on. Wow, look at those windows, you guys. Those actually open. Those actually slide open too. And if you look from the outside, like I said, they've got that kind of little bit of curve to them, which you just don't really see anymore. And then of course the intricate work up in the glass, like I showed you guys from outside. And look at this, it looks like all original. Everything original. So pretty. God. Okay, cool. Heck, look at how pretty this, like, what would this be, like a front desk kind of thing? Or like maybe just a little storage carriage thing? But you guys can see it's got these. I think these were symbolized to like protect your house. You know, they kind of kept away evil spirits. Well, they're creepy enough. I don't think anything else would want to come in there after they saw that. But in a way, they're really pretty too. Wow. Stained glass too. This is like an altar area. Wow, that is really pretty. Oh my gosh.
I've actually never seen it all.
That is so cool. And oh my gosh, you guys, look at those lights. It's almost like it's like on fire almost. It's a bat, if you guys can't tell. Look at that.
The bat, and there's also a snake coiling up the...
Oh my gosh. Dang, you got a good eye. I would have never... Look at that snake too, you guys. Not to make it any more creepy. But to me, that's beautiful because I love... Hence the name of my channel too, Klersky the Creeper, but I love creepy. What's in his mouth? Oh, he's just kind of holding the fixture. Oh, that is so cool.
And it's meant to symbolize the triumph of modern medicine over witchcraft.
Really? Oh my gosh, and then with everything recently with the bats and stuff, I'm not even gonna go there, but wow. Oh my gosh, I could stay here and look at this forever. That is so freaking cool. Dang. This gas light fixture designed in the shape of a bat with a serpent spine around it. In Scottish folklore, bats were often thought of to act as messengers between witches and the devil. By contrast, a snake wound around a rod or staff is a traditional symbol of medicine originating from ancient Greek mythology. Taken later, this innate light fixture symbolizes the triumph of science over medicine, over magic, and ignorance. Oh my God, that is so cool. And check it out, you guys, the Oregonian, which is our local paper here, did a section for the Northwest Living section, and they did a whole article, which if I can find this online as well, I will leave links to it. But it goes on to kind of just show you some of the things that we saw as well, but it gives more detail of the symbolization of everything in the house as well. including the creepy bat light fixture we just saw. That is so awesome. So these were a favorite. The decorative lion heads were carved on the dining room chairs. Arms were a favorite of Cora Mackenzie. Gosh, that is so cool.
That's gonna do it for today. If you guys are new here and you haven't become a creeper, make sure you hit that red subscribe button down below. You can also ring that bell. That way when I creep, you guys will be the first to creep. What an awesome place. So nice of the folks here at the William Temple House to give me the tour of the inside and on property. Appreciate that very much. I also appreciate you guys very much. If you did like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. See you next time. Creeper out for now. Peace.